A Ukrainian group of strike drone operators shared a video on Facebook that showcased the operation of Ukrainian-engineered, night vision-equipped, first-person view, FPV drones, targeting a Russian tank and positions. The charitable foundation Wild Hornets, which is involved in the production of FPV drones for the Armed Forces of Ukraine, AFU, has developed a cost-effective solution for nighttime operations for its FPV drones. The caption to a video it has posted on social media said, "If a standard thermal imaging camera for an FPV costs $1,000, then this technical solution is only $50. The NGO has kept the exact technical details of their night vision capability close to their chests for obvious security reasons and to prevent Russian forces from adopting a similar method or devising ways to counter the drones. A Ukrainian aerial intelligence scout, speaking anonymously to Kyiv Post, highlighted the effectiveness of strike drones during nighttime attacks, citing the element of surprise against vulnerable forces. The released video demonstrates how these modified UAVs reveal themselves at night, with a light, prompting Russian soldiers to attempt shooting them down with small arms, the scout told Kyiv Post. However, hitting such small and fast targets is extremely challenging, making this innovative method both cost-effective and more efficient than many conventional drones, he added. The footage from the drone's camera revealed instances of interference, likely stemming from Russian attempts at electronic warfare. Discussing the video further, the source said that it showed the targeting of a Russian tank, military truck, camouflaged Russian troop positions, and soldiers taking cover within a building. Kyiv Post analysts were unable to independently verify the video's location and timing, but had no reason to dispute the claims. Russian troops have significantly intensified their assault operations in the Vuhledar direction of the Donetsk region, actively employing night vision-carrying FPV drones, according to another aerial scout from the 58th Separate Motorized Infantry Brigade named after Hetman Ivan Vyhovsky, speaking anonymously to Kyiv Post. The Russians brought night-capable FPV to our positions. They are actively using it. And they have increased the flight range. Now we are suffering a lot from this, he said. Russian forces began targeting Ukrainian frontline troops with night-capable FPV drones at the end of 2023. Military personnel interviewed by Kyiv Post highlighted the challenges posed by the use of such UAVs, as movements of personnel, equipment, rotations, and deliveries often occur in the gray hours, the period before dawn when it is not entirely dark. The FPV drones utilized by the Russians are equipped with both light-sensitive cameras, allowing for visibility in low-light conditions, and more advanced thermal cameras. Russian forces in Ukraine lost 780 soldiers, 10 tanks, and more than 20 armored personnel vehicles, APVs, in the past day, according to Kyiv's military, as fighting rages on ahead of anticipated offensives in the coming months. Moscow's armed forces have now lost a total of 440,150 troops since Russia launched its full-scale invasion in February 2022, according to updated figures published by the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine on Thursday. By Kyiv's count, Russia has now lost 6,924 tanks and 13,258 APVs. Casualty counts and equipment losses in war are notoriously opaque. Western experts suggest both Kyiv's and Moscow's reported losses are higher than the true figure. Neither side regularly offers updated statistics on their own losses. But in late February, Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said 31,000 Ukrainian soldiers had died in the more than 2 years of fighting. If Ukraine's tally includes overall casualties, as well as Russian fighters who are missing or died in non-combat circumstances, it is a perfectly plausible tally. Nick Reynolds, a research fellow for land warfare at the London-based Royal United Services Institute think tank, told Newsweek in February. Casualty counts typically spike during drawn-out battles, such when Russia launched its offensive on the strategic Donetsk city of Avdiivka in October. Moscow has controlled the settlement since mid-February. Earlier in March, the British government said Russia's monthly casualty count throughout February reached the highest point in the 2 years of full-scale war. Russia has likely sustained more than 335,000 casualties in this time, London said. This almost certainly reflects Russia's commitment to mass and attritional warfare, the UK Defence Ministry said.
Выстрел!
Со шмеля надо попасть обязательно.
Белая звезда.
Давай.